Hello and welcome to Heal Yourself with me, Sarah Dawkins. I'm here to help you see that your body heals itself and share people who've already healed themselves, along with health and wellness tips. Hello and welcome to another episode of Heal Yourself with me, Sarah Dawkins. Let's take a look at fear, because it's an age-old companion of humanity. And it manifests in a myriad of forms and influences our lives in profound ways. From the primal fear of physical harm to the existential dread of the unknown, fear is a fundamental aspect of the human condition. Understanding its origins, its evolutionary significance, and its impact on our lives is crucial for navigating its complexities and harnessing its power for personal growth and fulfillment. At its core, fear is a survival mechanism deeply ingrained in our evolutionary history. Originating from our ancestors' need to avoid danger and ensure survival, fear triggers the body's innate fight or flight response, preparing us to confront threats or flee from them. This instinctual reaction served our ancestors well in the wild, allowing them to navigate hostile environments and evade predators. So while fear primarily functions as a protective mechanism, its influence extends beyond the physical peril to encompass the emotional and the psychological realms. In modern society, fear often manifests in response to abstract threats, such as failure, rejection, or uncertainty. And whilst these fears may not pose an immediate physical danger, they can still trigger the same primal responses, eliciting stress, anxiety, and avoidance behaviours. While fear can be a potent motivator driving us to take action and protect ourselves, it can also become a barrier to growth and fulfillment. And when left unchecked, fear can inhibit exploration, stifle creativity, and limit our potential. It erects barriers between us and our aspirations, constraining us within the confines of our comfort zones. Overcoming fear isn't about eliminating it entirely, but rather learning to navigate it and harness its energy productively. Here's some strategies to help overcome fear naturally. Acknowledge your fears without judgment or self-criticism, and accept that fear is a natural part of the human experience. And experiencing fear does not make you weak or inadequate. Cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness to recognize when fear arises and how it manifests in your thoughts, emotions, and body. By observing fear without becoming consumed by it, you can gain greater clarity and control over your reactions. Examine the beliefs and assumptions that underlie your fears. Often fear is rooted in irrational or exaggerated perceptions of risk. Challenge these beliefs by gathering evidence, questioning their validity, and reframing them in a more realistic light. Gradually expose yourself to objects or situations that trigger fear. Start with baby steps and gradually increase your exposure to fear over time. This gradual desensitization can help diminish the intensity of fear responses and build confidence in your ability to cope. Cultivate courage by facing your fears head-on and taking deliberate steps outside your comfort zone. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Rather, it's the willingness to act in spite of it. And each act of courage strengthens your resilience and empowers you to confront fear with greater confidence. And seek support from friends and family, or even a therapist, when facing significant fears or challenges, because sharing your fears with others can provide perspective, validation, and encouragement, helping you to feel less isolated in your struggles. Ultimately, fear is neither a friend nor a foe, but a potent force that can propel us forwards or hold us backwards, depending on how we choose to engage with it. By understanding the origins of fear, acknowledging its presence, and adopting proactive strategies for managing it, we can transform fear from a hindrance into a catalyst for personal growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Through courage, compassion, and self-compassion, we can navigate the complexities of fear and embrace the fullness of our human existence. So next time you feel fearful, take a deep breath, dig deep, find your inner courage, and step into that fear. What's the worst thing that can happen? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for listening. Please share this podcast with anyone who you think will benefit. And can you leave me a review wherever you've listened to it to help me reach more people? Thank you.